So excited to be here on this beautiful Monday morning, right?
Yes. I mean, beautiful is a stretch. It's cold and dreary here, but
it is a big stretch.
It's beautiful.
A little bit of sarcasm in there. Yes,
it smells
cold.
beautiful.
It does smell beautiful. Yeah, I was a little shocked, not really shocked because I'm from the Midwest, and so it is cold where I'm originally from. They got 10 inches of snow on Saturday. Isn't that crazy?
Yes, I believe it though.
So definitely the time of year. How was your holiday? Was it wonderful?
Oh my goodness, it was beautiful. We had people over and had a fantastic Thanksgiving. There was no turkey left. It was so good. Do you have any leftovers you're still working on?
You know what? My kids are still working on the homemade mac and cheese. Yes. But all of the pies, all of the rolls, my youngest child made sure that those are gone. So yeah, we did have a wonderful holiday. If you are just joining us, welcome on in. It is Cyber Monday here at Pztv Home. Super excited to be here. Definitely, if you're brand new to us, I'm sure we're gonna have a lot of people shopping, right? And brand new. #newbie. If you've never seen us before, we would love to connect with you. We're getting ready to launch our brand new home fragrance collection.
Yeah,
so
we have
lots of fun stuff.
So many good fragrances. I think for the first time ever, I can't pick a favorite.
You have a lot of favorites?
They're all so good. I don't know. Like I feel like I have a good top 2 or 3.
2 contenders, huh?
Oh, they're good, guys. You're going to love it. I can't wait to talk about it.
Everything good? We got some people up in here ready to shop. Right. Anyone tuning in? Is it cold where you're at? What are they saying? Any?
I would think so. I've seen Ontario, Michigan, Minnesota.
Ooh,
they're
cold.
probably North Dakota.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Definitely. All right. Well, I'm super excited. Let's go ahead and jump right on in. Are you ready?
Let's do it. I'm so ready.
I am Beth Hanner, and I'm so happy to be here with you guys as always, talking about our brand new home fragrance collection and then some headache-friendly fragrances, with Pztv Home today. So super excited to be back with you as always.
Yeah, and I'm Laura Lee Turner, and I'm also so excited to be with you guys. We're all getting prepared for the end of the year and the start of the new year. And so we have a lot of fragrances, like Beth said, they're headache friendly, they're eco friendly. There's a lot of fragrancing options here that can probably fit in with some of your new year goals. So definitely stay tuned. We've got some fantastic fragrance to get your year started off right.
We definitely do. And in fact, we also have a full camera crew up in here.
We sure do.
Pztv right now, getting ready to go down. So if you have questions, we want to hear from you. Today's show is going to consist of a lot of brand new fragrances that you guys have never seen before. So definitely want to, kind of interact with you, and I want you to ask questions as we get ready to get started. If you are, again, brand new to us, welcome on in. We are Pztv Home. We're your one-stop shop for everything home fragrance. So you're going to see products ranging from odor eliminating to seasonal favorites to just everyday use products. Sprinkles are the bread and butter of our company. We're going to talk all about those, as well as we have diffuser oils, which is our liquid fragrance line, home decor pieces, right? Basically, any of your spaces that you have in your house, we can fragrance it, and we fragrance it headache friendly. Also, safe for pets, which is huge.
Very big.
Right?
I am a pet mama, so.
Yes, same. And safe, obviously, for all of our family, right? Which is really important, I know, definitely in today's world as well.
Yeah.
So everything that we're going to be talking about. The first thing we're going to talk about is this super exciting pink box that I have right here in front of me. But before I introduce this scent flirt deal, I do want to introduce to you Timeless Touches is the name and the theme of what we're going to show you today. So I'm looking down the way because there are so many incredible fragrances that they just elude comfort. This is that turn the page. We're getting ready, I know, to experience the heaviness of the Christmas season. We're in December. I cannot even believe that, right? Wow. I know it's definitely. So I think, coming with December comes, a need for vitality, a need for calming, a need for serenity, and all of that, right? After that busy holiday season.
You need that tranquility so bad after the craziness.
So that's exactly what you're going to see. We do have some beautiful pieces that we're going to also show you today that I think also tie into that Timeless collection that we're getting ready to introduce. But Laura Lee, we got something super exciting that we're going to start off the show with. I want to introduce this cute little pink box here. So we're going to start off by talking about Scent Flirt, which is our monthly subscription that we have here at Pztv Home. So Laura Lee and I are going to introduce to you different fragrance formats and then some, and things that we have in our current line, this new line. But this happens to be my favorite. The reason being is because you get exciting things shipped to your doorstep every single month. So sometimes you're going to see sprinkles in that box. Sometimes you're going to see body oil that we're going to talk about. All different kinds of things. I call it the Cool Kids Club because it's kind of like that exclusive, right? You have that upper hand on anyone that has, anyone that's not in it doesn't have, kind of like the sneak peek club.
Yeah.
So this cute little pink box comes to you every single month, right to your doorstep, and it's got all kinds of products wrapped up in a really great price point. So today we actually have an incentive for joining Scent Flirt, a couple different ones, right?
Okay.
So there are different incentives that kind of tie into Scent Flirt. Once you've been a part of it for 6 months, then you have access to a 5% discount on all home fragrance products. And you're going to lock in what we call exclusive shopping, right?
All right.
Yes! So you get to shop things that not everyone else gets to shop, right? So there's lots of exciting things today. The first one, though, if you decide that you want to be a part of this subscription and you join and do a 6-month subscription today, from now until 11:59 p.m., we are going to give you this sleek black wireless diffuser for free. Free.
Wow.
Free. Capital F.
And this guy is nice.
It
I
is.
use this so much. I love that it goes with me everywhere because it's wireless.
We're going to carry it actually on down the way. So this actually launched this time last year, and this has been a huge seller for us. Everybody loves it. It's a crowd favorite, and the reason it is so fantastic, it does utilize our diffuser oil. And again, this is the sleek black wireless diffuser you get for free when you join Scent Flirt and do a 6-month subscription today from now until 11:59 p.m. But it has your oil. You utilize your diffuser oil, which I think you put the paisley pick in here.
We put the paisley pick. Yeah. I'm excited to smell this.
So
it is a good one.
It is fantastic. So this can roll with you anywhere. You could use it in the car. It charges with a USB-C, and it has 3 different levels that you can run it for, 30, 60, or 90. It also has different levels of time that you're going to diffuse the oil. 10 seconds, I believe 20 seconds, or 30 seconds. So we're going to turn this on, and we're going to show you kind of how this works. Okay, so there I have it on the highest setting, and it is diffusing the fragrance that we're going to talk about here in a second, after a while, the current paisley pick, right? And so you can hear it has a low kind of hum, but a lot of people talk about using this in their space and then some. So fantastic, isn't it?
Yeah, I will literally carry this with me for different spots of the house, and already I'm getting so much fragrance from that.
That smells fantastic.
That paisley pick is so good.
It is so pretty.
Very Christmas. We're going to tell you more about it later, but
yes,
Christmas.
We'll shut that off
So
for
good.
now, and then we're going to take this with us and show you kind of how you can just take it with you and it transports with you. So definitely don't sleep on this. I also want to throw into as well that if you are not a Scent Flirt member and you spend $100 today, $100 on the show, then you are also going to have access to another Scent Flirt promotion that we have. So you will actually get half off the $37 a month promotion, 1 month promotion.
Wow.
So if 1 month is a little bit more of your jam, then I encourage you to maybe take advantage of that deal, because if you spend $100, you get that for half off today. So 2 different promotions and then some. So we were talking about things that that you get as perks to being a part of Scent Flirt. So I want to talk about this. I want to let you do it because you're in love with this next product. So
I'm so
we want to introduce to you a Scent Flirt exclusive, and I'll let Laura Lee take it away.
Yeah. Okay, guys. This is a Scent Flirt exclusive, like Beth said, and it is the time of year to start using this product. This is the body oil, and it is in a new fragrance called Cozy Comfort, which we're going to talk about more in a moment, but it is beautiful. So very nourishing for your skin. It has safflower seed oil, shea nut oil, sunflower seed oil, apricot kernel oil, sweet almond oil, cranberry seed oil, jojoba oil, and vitamin E. So really everything you need to nourish your skin for this season. And pro tip I always love to tell you guys, I do this every single day before I put perfume on. I like to put it in all of my spots where I'm going to use perfume, and it helps that perfume last all day. And this is very complimentary to like those warm, cozy, wintry fragrances. This definitely, let Beth tell more about the fragrance, but just I want you to think cozy, comfortable. This is definitely my new favorite body oil.
It's fantastic.
It's
yes.
so good.
So Scent Flirt exclusive only. So definitely another perk to being a part of Scent Flirt. I know Lauralee is in love with this fragrance. So speaking of that, I want to take a second because we've already introduced a couple products. Are they excited to be here? Have we heard it from anyone? Is it cold where you're at?
It's
I know.
cold and they're shopping.
You're shopping. What are you buying? That's
Yes.
exciting. Yes.
Look how fast that absorbed. Isn't it
Smells
good?
wonderful.
I know.
I love that.
So good.
All right, we're going to move on down. So we want to
All right.
continue to hear from you. So keep those comments coming. I'm Beth Hanner, and I'm with Lauralee today, and we are introducing our brand new home fragrance collection on Cyber Monday. So today is the day. So definitely let me know where you're tuning in from. Whatever you want to share with me, I love to talk to you guys. So we are introducing a brand new fragrance. Not new though to Scent Flirt members because I think you had a sneak peek of this one. So let's talk about this. Cozy Comfort. We just talked about it in a body oil available, Scent Flirt exclusive only. Cozy Comfort. So your fragrance notes with this are amber silk. You guys know I'm going to be in love with this. I feel like they created this collection for me.
I'm seeing lots of amber. Like that's why I said like I have
It's
such
so
a hard time
fantastic.
picking one. They're all so
They
good,
are.
but it's the amber. You're so
Yes, so pretty. Amber silk, santal, right? And followed up with some vanilla cashmere. Oh my goodness. I love this. I think that in this fragrance, I do smell amber at the front, but I'm really picking up the santal.
Yes.
And that is what I think it smells fantastic. So we've already received some feedback about this fragrance. This has definitely been everybody's in love with it. It's comforting. It's everything. So amber silk, santal, and then vanilla cashmere. That santal is definitely in the fragrance industry hot right now.
Yes,
when
it
it
is.
comes to body care too, fragrances, you see it everywhere. So definitely gives me a good comforting vibe. And I feel like maybe it's making me smile because it's got that warmth, comfort, everything that we talked about with this collection. And I think you're going to see that as this collection unfolds. All of these fragrances are going to mesh so beautifully together. So we always talk about sprinkles here at Pztv Home. They're the bread and butter of our company. This is a carton of sprinkles. This is going to warrant you 384 hours of fragrance time. That's a lot of fragrance.
Yes, it is.
Definitely. So available in a carton right now. For those of us too that went maybe a smaller amount, you could also purchase it in a 3.75 ounce bag of sprinkles. It's going to give you 96 hours of fragrance time. So 2 ways to purchase it right here in this format. And then in addition to that, we didn't stop there. We also have it available in a diffuser oil, which happens to be, you guys know, my favorite. So our liquid fragrance line. So you could also, just saying, you could use it in this guy, right? Because this is part of our promotion. But the diffuser oil is very concentrated. Use it in our reed diffusers, our wall hugs. We're going to talk a little bit more about that here down the show as we continue on. Fantastic product. And then last but not least, our room sprays. Room sprays are wonderful for so many reasons. They're very concentrated.
Yes.
And they definitely do exactly what they are intended to do. Kind of like, I call that an effortless way to fragrance. When you say
effortless, very quick. This is my grab when people are
One and
coming
done.
in 5 minutes. This is my go-to quick
So,
fragrance.
very, very pretty, yes. So a lot of love for this fragrance. I absolutely love it.
This one is definitely in my top 2. It's so good. I keep being like, no, this is my favorite. And I'm like, well, I don't know. We have some really good
There's
ones.
so many.
So
I cannot wait to hear from you guys. So definitely keep those comments coming. We're going to move on down and we're going to continue. What are you shopping for? I want to know that as well because I like to know.
Oh, yeah. We're
All
nosy. We want to know what you like. Okay,
All
we
right.
can't have a new fragrance without introducing a simmer pot to go with it. I'm going to throw this in here. We recommend you guys do 3 scoops for proper fragrancing. Okay, I've just done 3 scoops of the Cozy Comfort in the beautiful wood grain simmer pot.
So amazing.
Look at how beautiful this is. So beautiful, long, deep dish. As you can see, there's plenty of room there. If you want to fragrance your heart out, you can do that. So this is one of 2 warmers that we have here at Pink Zebra Home. This is a simmer pot. So it's going to melt your wax fragrance here on a hot plate. And you're going to be able to tell when it's turned on because there's a red indicator light right here, okay? I'm going to turn this and let you guys see just how beautiful that wood grain detail is. I think that this is a very versatile product and, dare I say, a very good gift option here. So this is going to go in a lot of different spaces. It would match in a very modern space. I would put this in a Western country moment.
Anywhere, really.
Really, good office. There are so many different places that this would go. It's very, very versatile. I want to give you a size reference here. So not huge, so it would fit in a lot of different spaces. But again, that dish is going to hold a lot of fragrance. So very beautiful, and I don't know. I think it's a winner, guys. What do you think?
Definitely. Oh. Yeah, I know there's a lot of people out there and love it. It is so pretty, yes. Definitely. A lot of love for that one. That is a fantastic simmer pot.
So versatile.
It is. And that, just goes in any space. And like you said, we've got your choice. I think this would be perfect for anyone that is brand new to Pink Zebra too, to give a try. This is because it's a perfect neutral, right? And we always need that as you are starting to fragrance your home and then some. So definitely let it, give us some feedback. If you have this or if you've seen this one before, it's definitely a gorgeous piece that we have.
It is. It's beautiful.
Yes.
Okay, should we add some new fragrance into this guy too?
I'm actually thinking I'm gonna maybe mix up a little bit of these here in just a second. But I do want to talk about the fact that we have all these different fragrances that we're gonna roll out today, and so you can always mix your fragrances, right?
Yes.
And so that's kind of where my brain was going right now, because we are going to introduce to you a brand new fragrance here in just a second. But I was thinking that the 2 of these would really mix together, so we might do that here as we're gonna take it on down.
I love that we can really personalize our fragrance. You personalize your space with your decor, but you can also personalize your fragrance, which is really unique. You're somebody came into my house the other day and they were like, "Oh my goodness, what is it?" I know. And I was like, "Well, it's a little bit of this and a little bit of that,
and it could be a mixture of everything. You might have had a room spray and a different fragrance. It all just smells wonderful.
Yeah, exactly. It's beautiful.
So I like this one so much. We're going to talk about this next fragrance. I can't tell you how many different. There's so many amazing fragrances today, but we want to introduce to you for the first time Sunday Morning. I love the name of that and the color and everything. This is such a vibe. It's definitely
It's very
definitely
much a vibe.
Very pretty. Front note is mandarin, followed by lily fields and soft musk. I will say, I used this. I took a little bit of this home when it was first coming out, and I wanted to experience it. And I actually added this to our spare bedroom downstairs, and it definitely did exactly like what I was wanting. It gave it that comforting. It's so pretty. I do want to take a little bit of this. I'm going to add up to that gorgeous wood grain simmer pot. But I do think I'm going to add 2 scoops there, and then always 3 scoops is always your suggested use. We definitely want you guys to take that. That's your takeaway today. At least 3 scoops. We're going to add in 2 scoops, so this actually has 4.
Okay.
It's more is better, right?
Oh,
minimum 3, but and then I'm going to mix this in. I wanted to see what the 2 of these would smell like together, because that is something that is so fantastic. And so I'm going to let Laura Lee smell that while we're talking.
That's beautiful. I love, so the Sunday morning, it's a very fresh fragrance to me, but then it has that musk, at the very end that blends it. Going with the Cozy Comfort, it gives me a very warm but fresh feeling. So it's very cozy, but
so pretty.
It's very fresh at the same time.
Yes, it's so good. All right, so we have 2 different formats of sprinkles. We always talk about sprinkles here. So you're going to have sprinkles in a carton, okay? So you have your full carton of Sunday Morning. This is definitely an add a carton to cart kind of day.
It is.
I have all to agree. Levels. Look at all these fragrances. So many amazing ones.
Maybe just the blend bash. Just get it all.
Yeah, we'll talk about that at the end.
So
good.
Just wait.
All right. Then we also have a bag of sprinkles as well. So bag and carton, right? So 96, 384. And then you have 2 formats here, just like what we had in the the Cozy Comfort, you also have your diffuser oil and room spray. So 3.75 ounce bottle of diffuser oil, very concentrated, very pretty. I think in a wall hug too. I would love that fragrance. So a lot of love for those.
Yeah, I would do that in a wall hug in my bathroom, like guest room, like you said, front hallway. Just very fresh.
Yes, definitely. So what are you adding to cart? Tell us so far, what are you guys shopping from? We want to hear from you as well. Definitely welcome on in. It is Cyber Monday. It's super exciting here. 8 brand new fragrances that we're launching today. And I love all 8. So that's exactly what we're doing today. So keep those comments to come in. Or how are we happy shoppers up in here?
Yeah, somebody asked about the Sunday morning. Would it go well with Lux Comfort?
Absolutely.
Thinking,
I was thinking don't be surprised when I say flannel blanket, because I think Lux Comfort would be wonderful with it. I think even a twist Fireside Vanilla in with that would be a little teeny tiny bit would be nice. Tomorrow we'll really do a deep dive into all 8 of these, so definitely come. I'll be live at noon tomorrow with recipes and then some. So.
All right, I'm excited. This is definitely a very versatile fragrance.
Yes,
I'm excited to see what you do.
So pretty.
I'm gonna load it up into this next accessory. I'm gonna put it up. So I want to smell it kind of warming. Okay, so this is the Iced White Diamond Simmering Light here. And I'm just going to turn it for you guys. Just give you a moment to look at this. This is just beautiful.
It is so pretty.
It's very mesmerizing looking at it. So it has a diamond pressed pattern in here.
Shut it on and off
absolutely.
So we can see.
I'll just let you guys see. So it has a silvery, almost reflective undertone with some dots and speckles mixed throughout to give you a lot of depth to this. It kind of gives me the feeling of a frosted window and snow falling. So definitely a good, very serene piece to have.
It is serene.
You know, it's very serene to look at, very comforting. This would be gorgeous with a bunch of our different accent shades.
Yeah.
I think that this would really accentuate a lot of different things. It's very beautiful and calming to look at. This whole collection is all about tranquility and all of that. So this definitely fits in for that. So our simmering lights come on 2 different bases. Here we have the wood grain base, and here is the antique white. So it's your choice. You pick which one you like better. I always advise you guys, if you don't know which one you want, think about where you're going to place this simmering light and base your decision on the base with which
your surface.
Exactly, which surface you're going to set it on. Thank you.
Yeah.
So definitely use that to help you decide which one you want. So that Sunday morning.
It's pretty, isn't it?
It keeps pulling me back. It's so good.
Wonderful.
This is such a beautiful simmering light. What do you guys think?
Yes, definitely. A lot of love for that one.
Yeah.
So pretty. Like you said, this is one of 2 different warmers that we feature here at Pztv Home. If you are new, I want to extend a welcome on in #newbie. I want to hear from you, as well as Laura Lee.
Oh yeah.
She just got done explaining beautifully how pretty this simmering light is, and I think you're so right. It would be so pretty layered up with lanterns or however you would choose to do it.
Somebody said this would elevate your status to best gift giver.
Yes,
You're
it
so
would.
right.
Yes, definitely. Gift one for you and one for me.
Yes.
We have 2 different warmers, so a simmering light versus simmer pot. So just want you guys to understand that one's going to use a light bulb and then one's going to use a hot plate. So that's what we do and what we're known for here at Pztv Home. We're also known for sprinkles. So we've been talking a lot about sprinkles here and what they do. We make and manufacture our wax melts, which we call sprinkles, right here in the heart of Sugar Land, Texas. So bread and butter of the company. You can mix them to customize your own fragrance. Use them. They come in multiple different formats, or 2 different formats. We have bag and carton. You're going to hear us reference that a lot.
Oh yeah.
They, and of course, can be mixed to customize your own recipe, like we were talking about just a little bit ago, or use just as they are. So that is the sprinkle, and they are safe as well for pets and for our families. Yeah. In addition to that, if you are somebody that is sensitive to fragrance, I'd encourage you to check out our headache-friendly list that we have on our website. That way you'll be able to see all of those fragrances that do not cause or induce headaches, which is really big right now in the industry.
It's really big, and it's big for me. I am one of those people that does get headaches from fragrances, and so I love being in this company where we really are mindful of that. it goes a long way for me because I come in here and I'm working with all these different fragrances and I don't get a headache, which is so big. So
it is.
It's great. I love that we're able to do that for you guys.
Yes. So that's the Sprinkle. They're fantastic, and you're gonna hear us talk a lot about them because of course that is who we are. That's what we make and manufacture right out in the warehouse in Sugarland. And I know I got a lot of Sprinkle lovers out there. If you are one, definitely give me a shout out. So give me your hallelujah hands, whatever you want to give me. I know I definitely have been a Sprinkle lover for over 12 years now. So
me too. I'm right there with you. Yep. I was still back when we had the cute jars and everything. Yeah, I still save them there. You know, they're special. Yes. Okay, right, my nose is pulling me.
It is
this direction.
Okay.
Oh.
You ready?
So good.
Definitely. So yeah, let us know what you're adding to cart up today. So far, I want to hear from you guys. I'm holding in my hand. I do want to call out that we have a couple great promotions. We're doing Cyber Monday here at Pztv Home today. So we are launching our brand new home fragrance collection that is full of amazing fragrances. What I have in my hand though is part of the Scent Flirt promotion. So this only runs through 11:59 p.m. tonight. When you purchase a 6-month subscription, you're going to get this diffuser, this wireless diffuser for free. So great deal. It's amazing. So we're going to continue to carry this with us. We want to talk about this fragrance that I have right here in front of me. This is Cotton and Peony. You have fragrance notes of fresh cotton, sweet pea, and white musk. I am going to do this. This is where I'm going to go. I've been around for a long time, for over 12 years. And so when I first smelled this fragrance, for those of us that recall, I know Dana does, Ashley probably does, Rachel, Sweet Pea and Lily.
Ooh, that's a throwback.
This is definitely giving me the feels. Okay, so very pretty fragrance. You have fragrance notes of fresh cotton, sweet pea, and white musk. When I smell this, I instantly smile because it definitely is sweet pea. But what's so intriguing to me is that gorgeous cotton note at the very front of that. You do pick that up. Very, very pretty fragrance. And I know that this is something that can definitely carry you through the upcoming months.
Oh, for sure. Like the floral in there is a very fresh, elegant floral. Like that cotton is very clean, but the floral is so elegant. It's beautiful.
I'm even thinking like that I would want to pair it, even to take this to another level for the season that we're in right now, to pair that with winter woods would be very...
I was thinking, is it vanilla blooms?
That would be pretty too. Yeah. Or, something that has sandalwood to complement that floral, the sandalwood, and a little bit of, obviously, amber, because I love it. But that'd be very pretty. Cotton and Peony, introducing that in 4 new formats. Ew. So sprinkles in a carton, sprinkles in a bag, as well as a room spray and a diffuser oil. So multiple different ways. That's what I love about Pink Zebra is that, you have a way, you want a way to fragrance your space. We're going to give it to you in multiple different formats. So if there's something that you see here, or if you have a room, definitely ask us about it. We're going to continue to talk about ways to fragrance outside of just a traditional wax warmer as well. Good stuff.
Speaking of our amazing diffuser oil, let me tell you one of our amazing ways we have to utilize this. This is the new Art Glass Reed diffuser.
So pretty.
Look how gorgeous this is. I'm just gonna give you a moment to
look at all those
in.
reeds.
I know that's gonna fragrance your space.
Yes.
Oh, it's beautiful. So it has a creamy marble look to it here. I'm gonna kind of come up close so you can see here. So this is a serene, very elevated decor piece here. So one of my favorite things about our reed diffusers is the simplicity. Okay, you add your oil, simple as that. You add your oil and you walk away. It's easy. Now, this is a really good way to fragrance your space where you don't have a plug, because this is plug-free, flame-free. So fantastic for an office, a coffee table, a corner in your kitchen where you don't have a plug, a bathroom. There's lots of ways to utilize this. And this is a beautiful neutral piece that's going to fit in a lot of different decor styles. So fantastic gift if you guys are looking for a gift but you don't know what to do for someone. I think this is
beautiful.
This is an easy add to cart.
I want to call out too, like, you know, like the glass blown, like you can
Yes.
see the different texture, like like right up on top of it. And I'm not sure if the camera is actually picking that up. Is it a little bit?
See, it's got this
Definitely.
like
The light
beautiful
kind of-
marbling. I'm gonna take the sticks out, see if that helps
And
with the shadows.
There are also there are 10 reed diffusers, which means that those reeds are actually going to soak that up. So when she said that's a lot of fragrance, that's really going to be powerful throughout.
Definitely.
Which
And,
is good.
Okay, I love your trick that you always say. Beth always says, you know, you add your oil,
Right.
and then you flip your sticks. So that oil that's already in them in the bottom
Instant.
is going to
an
instantly
instant
come out
gratification
faster.
person.
So I always think that is like such a good tip. So I want you guys to know how easy it is to fragrance your space. And again, this is a fantastic gift for a lot of different people. It fits in a lot of different spaces.
definitely.
Okay, we have so many fantastic ways to utilize our diffuser oils. Should we?
Yeah, definitely. You know, I tell you what. Well, let's just talk about them for a second too, because I mean, I do talk about them all the time, as they are my favorite product. I love all of our products, but I think what I love the most about our diffuser oils, you know, they do come in a couple different sizes. Not all fragrances come in a 16 ounce.
Yes.
But we do have a lot right now on the website that do. But right now, so what Lauralee's referencing, this is a 3.75 ounce bottle. Very concentrated fragrance, and you can use them in multiple different products, which is why I think I love them so much. I do have reed diffuser. I actually have the reed diffuser, not this one, but I will have this one. A reed diffuser. I have this in my home, the sleek black wireless diffuser. And if you've ever tuned in you know, I have multiple wall hugs, which I'm going to talk about here in just a second, and an ultrasonic. You know, so different ways to fragrance your space is what I love about our diffuser oils. And it's so, I just want you to think liquid fragrance line and then some. So we're going to move around the corner because I'm going to talk about the wall hug, because speaking of ways to use it, and I am going to take this with me so you can see how, again, we were talking about this guy at the very beginning. The sleek black wireless diffuser is definitely a good deal today when you join Scentflirt for 6 months.
Yes, and we've got this month's Paisley pick
Inside
there,
of it.
and it's good. I'm excited to tell you guys all about that here in a little while.
Woo-wee.
Look at that good
Christmas.
It's very Christmas.
Very pretty.
Yeah,
Love that.
I really like that one.
All right, so speaking of ways to utilize our diffuser oil, this is, I have here the cotton and peony, and this is going to go, I'm going to shut that off. That is such a beautiful fragrance, but that way it's not blowing in your face.
That's smart.
This is a gorgeous fragrance that we just launched, but I'm going to talk about this wall hug. So this is what you're going to use in the wall hug. Wall hugs are a powerhouse, my friends, and this part actually comes off. The back, the plug will fit any outlet as this turns. Okay, this is your glass part actually pops out, and then you will fill it to where the tail is embossed here at the end of the pink zebra words.
Good tip.
Right. The gray part is what was going to heat it, so that slides back in. So you're going to fill it up here, and then you're going to actually add. You have an on-off switch on the bottom, right? And a night light, which is wonderful.
Yes.
Right. So it does light up. That also tells you if it's on or off. What I love about these though is they're just small, and they work in spaces that you want fragrance, but it may not be conducive to a light or simmering light or a simmer pot. So definitely grab yourself one of those. We have lots of different fragrances of diffuser oils, and we're actually launching 8 fragrances today. So some that have diffuser oil available.
You know, my favorite part about this wall hug is that you can refill it.
Yes.
You know, like that is so neat that and again, you can mix and match your oils, personalize your fragrance.
That's right.
It's so nice. I love
Definitely.
it. Okay, so now you are a huge fan of your wall hugs, but I have been utilizing the ultrasonic a lot. I've got one on my nightstand. I've been using it to get like all of my Christmas fragrance in the air. The last few days, I'm like, it's Christmas, I need fragrance.
Yes.
So this mini ultrasonic aroma diffuser is very tiny but very mighty. Now, it has 7 different light settings and mist settings that you can set on different time. I'm going to turn it on here so you can see. Now, this does utilize water mixed with our oil. Here, actually, I'm going to turn it off so I can show you guys. Okay, so you're going to just toss your water in here. You're going to fill up to the line here and add your oil. Very simple. Toss this on. and voila. Again, 7 different light settings, so you can set it on whatever fits your space and your ambiance.
That smells amazing. That's air care. It smells wonderful.
Yeah, you're right. It's totally air care.
It smells so good.
Oh, that's beautiful. So this is one of my favorite ways to utilize our oils and get that space in your area fast.
I love it. Look at how it's just going to town with the fragrance too. I love that. And you know, we've got different styles. We just came out with the Santa ultrasonic diffuser
so cute.
to use underneath of your accent shades and such. And then this is just definitely a standalone. So I love that, and I love how it really fits with the serenity of the collection and just really embraces all of that. So definitely, if you're just scrolling across, I want to send an invite to just kind of come on in, come hang out with us. I'm Beth, and I have the ever so amazing Laura Lee with me right now. And we are launching our brand new home fragrance collection on Cyber Monday. So I want to take a second and I want to hear from you out there. If you are watching, definitely give us a follow, give us a shout out. What are you shopping for? Anyone adding to cart anything that we talked about so far? Any new scent flirters? How we doing?
We have been talking about all of our different ways to use the oils.
Yes.
And my favorite, the wireless diffuser, which is the Cyber Monday promo.
That's right.
Scent Flirt. Jump on it, guys. What do you guys think?
Anyone out there? How are we doing?
There has been a lot of love for the diffuser oils.
Yes.
And especially for our diffusers right here in particular.
I really do love. I hope that you guys. This is glass and absolutely gorgeous. I'm gonna have this one. I love how timeless that is. It's just so pretty, definitely. And you have it styled so beautifully with the beads and everything. So definitely give us some love. Let us know who you're shopping for today, and then some. So all right, we're gonna roll on down. I want you to tell us about this next fragrance.
Yes,
that we have here.
this is another one of our new fragrances.
Oh my goodness.
I feel like we've covered every fragrance type.
That's true.
There's something for everyone in this 8 different fragrances. This one is beautiful. This is called Forest Retreat. Its top note is evergreen woods, followed by citrus, eucalyptus, and cedarwood. So there's some very good buzzwords in here.
Eucalyptus is huge.
Yeah, the eucalyptus and the cedarwood are very popular in a lot of wellness fragrances. So I want you to think, kind of a relaxing spa. It's in the name, Forest Retreat. It is exactly that. So the evergreen woods is definitely what you're going to smell first. But that cedarwood adds this hint of luxuriness to it. It's beautiful. So definitely worth checking out, guys. This comes in the 16 ounce, which is 384 hours of fragrance. And the bag is 96 hours of fragrance. So lots of fragrancing. I can already tell you,
what would you pair with that? How is that speaking to you?
Okay, so I would pair this with Cozy Lodge. I love a good wood fragrance. I'd mix this with Cozy Lodge, and even the Cypress Air Care. What is it? Cypress and
Cedar and Cypress.
Yep, Cedar and Cypress. I would do that with our amazing Air Care. That would be so good. I'd even mix in Luxe Comfort with this. Go even more for that wellness, relaxing fragrance. What's jumping out to me, interestingly, is the citrus part. So it's got a citrus eucalyptus. And I wouldn't say from smelling it right away, I'm oh, that's citrus. But knowing, I'm well, something's catching it, and it's that citrus. It's just a little different than you would expect with a foresty fragrance. And I really love how that balances it out. Very good on its own.
I would have to agree. The citrus is very pretty in the evergreen, and it's not. This is a different kind of evergreen than what we have with the aspen pine. That's definitely a strong Christmas tree smell. This is a lighter smell. Definitely gives me renewing vibes. All of the freshness.
Definitely good for the first of the year, like you said, very renewing. I mentioned earlier in the show, this is your time to kind of map out your next year and your fragrances and how they match, your wellness goals, that kind of thing. This one is definitely a good wellness fragrance.
Grab it up. Lots of good stuff.
So good.
Well, we're gonna. I actually added in some simmer pots to talk a little bit about more because we have so many fragrances. So I wanted to talk on these, on both of these simmer pots that we have today, because this goes so gorgeous with this collection. So this is the beige knit simmer pot. So Laura Lee and I have already introduced to you a simmer pot and a simmering light at the very beginning of the show. This is another one that we just thought worked so beautiful with this collection. That's what I love about Pink Zebra products is they do that. They mesh so wonderfully.
Yeah.
So beige knit simmer pot. Your sprinkles are going to set here in your dish as well. It does emulate a sweater. Absolutely love this one.
Love
so
the texture.
we can add up a few scoops. You always want to add 3 scoops of sprinkles to your simmer pot. So we'll add 3 in there. And there might be some of you actually that have this one. If that's you, let me know. I love this simmer pot.
This one's like also screaming like it makes me want to throw in cozy comforts because it's a cozy look, you know.
Very much gorgeous. I think it's a perfect neutral you could leave out all year if you wanted to, but definitely for the upcoming season and even into the winter months, I think it is fantastic. So
very cozy. And then this rustic pine just complements it so well. I'm so glad that you threw this in here. This is beautiful. This has been around for a few months now.
Right.
This would go really well from your fall season all the way through the end of your winter season. It's got a beautiful matte snowy finish. I'm going to bring this a little closer to the camera so you guys can see that beautiful finish here. It has beautiful indented pine cones and a little bit of pine tree here, and then it finishes off with that wintry look to it. This is a good neutral piece that's going to fit in a lot of different wintry spots. Like I said, also even into fall. This neutral, but just a touch. So wherever you're wanting a touch of like cozy winter feels in your space, this is it.
Definitely.
And a good size. The dish is deep. Beautiful.
Wonderful. Yes. Very pretty.
I'm glad we talked about this one. I love
Yes, me too.
Yeah.
So many. I want to hear from you. Any new Set Flirt members in here?
Yes.
What are you guys shopping for right now?
We have added, we've talked about so many different things. What are you guys like, oh yeah, I am definitely adding to my cart. What have you already thrown in the cart?
Yeah.
What are you looking for? What do you guys think?
How's it going?
There is a lot of love for the pine cone simmer pot.
Yeah.
Nice.
It is. I think it's perfect for the winter. It definitely gives you cozy lodge vibes, and actually they go so well. And then pair that up with that wood, or even the light is gorgeous that we just introduced a little bit ago. That ice white diamond would be so pretty. That's what I love about him. Sometimes I'll set them and kind of stage them to where, even if I don't turn one on, definitely an amazing. So, all right, we're going to turn the corner and we're going to talk about more about ways to fragrance your space. At the very beginning, I did share that here at Pink Zebra Home, we can fragrance any of your spaces, and we have a lot of different ways. So we're going to take our turn and we're going to talk about this next product.
I'm in love with this one.
Yes. Very fantastic. So introducing to you, we did actually, I want to call out Scent Flirt members experienced this exact product here in a foaming hand soap last year. Fantastic product. Garden herbs and ginger is your fragrance with this. So we have notes of garden herbs, sparkling ginger, and orange peel. So we're going to talk about this fragrance a little bit more in depth. I know Laura Lee loves it as well. So first format is sprinkles, right? So of course we've got it in sprinkles now. So a lot of you are going to be grabbing this one, I know, because it was definitely a crowd favorite.
Yeah.
Wow. This is like Kitchen 101, isn't that right there?
It is. It's very Kitchen 101, very fresh. I will say, if you're looking for a fragrance that's good for kitchen, but you don't like a baked good fragrance, this is the way to go.
This is so pretty.
It is so pretty. I mean, I love a good herb fragrance, but that ginger,
it's very nice.
Oh, love it.
So what I think I really am loving the most is the orange at the end. So front note, garden ginger, followed by garden herbs, sparkling ginger, and orange peel. You do pick up the orange. Now, here's a fun fact with this fragrance, that if we took another orange fragrance, such as, let's say, Juicy Orange Air Care, something that has citrus, we're going to talk about another one here in just a second, that's going to pull the orange out of this, right? So it's going to make it smell even more so. So a lot of different ways, even lemon, a little splash of lemon with this would be wonderful. So
agree.
many different ways that we'll blend with this one. Cannot wait to see kind of what we come up with. So 2 different formats of sprinkles in a carton, sprinkles in a bag, as well as a full run of kitchen line. Right now is the time to be cleaning. Right, I know I did a lot of cleaning over the last 4 to 5 days. A lot of cooking.
I washed
more cooking and more eating.
Yes, I washed my hands so many
I did
times.
too.
Like, this foaming hand soap is so good. I received it in a scent flirt. Like Beth said, it came in a scent flirt a while back. And by the time we were done with the soap, like, my mom was like, hey, can you get more of that? And I was like, oh, it's a scent flirt thing. Well, now you can. You can totally stock up on it. And I can't wait to wash dishes with this garden and herb and ginger. And our dish soap now comes in a 2-pack, which is amazing because I use a lot of it. Yeah. The dish soap, I always say, is like my secret weapon when I'm too tired to wash the dishes with honestly, around the holidays, we've all left a dish full of, or a sink full of dishes here and there.
And it smells wonderful.
Yeah, the smell, it fragrances it, so when you go to wash your dishes the next day, it doesn't stink. It's a little more inviting, makes you want to wash the dishes a little more.
It definitely is. So we have 4 formats for the kitchen line, you know. So we, like, she just introduced the dish soap, the hand soap. It's a good foaming hand soap. And I want to call out too that the dish soap is pH balanced, which is fantastic. It's soft on your hands, it's gentle, and it actually gets the job done, which is important, right? Then we have your hand soap as well, foaming hand soap. No harsh chemicals too. I want to call that out as well. Keep that in mind as you're using our products. Safe for pets, safe for kitchens, safe for surfaces. And then one of my favorite products that we've ever had, the multi-purpose, or I call it MPC, multi-purpose cleaner. Use it on anything. I used so much of this as I was cleaning my kitchen, you know, different fragrances that I have and such. Fantastic scent. Works on any surface. It's going to remove the stuck on mess. So, you know, I feel like I was cleaning my island the most because that's where all the food was. And I just love this product for so many reasons. My gas top stove, my kitchen appliances, whatever I need to clean. Also in your bathroom as well. So,
yeah, I love that, like you said, like, especially when you're making lots of big meals for families, like, you are wiping that counter again and again and again. So this makes that process a little more nice.
Very much so. And then last but not least is our multi-purpose wipe. Fantastic product. Use this on anything. This is a quick one and done. You know, these are great for just, you know, keep it in the car, you know, keep them at your desk or wherever you might need a multi-purpose wipe. Fantastic. 50 count. Fantastic. So lots of love for this new fragrance. Look at all those formats. Hopefully there's some excitement and some buzz going on about this one. Ashley, are they excited about it? Yes.
Yeah, Christina said she's going to go order a bunch of dish soaps right now because she's been waiting for this fragrance.
So good.
Yeah, it is so good. My favorite is that you can use all of these cleaning and your hands don't smell like chemicals.
They don't.
They smell good, and this is a fragrance you want to keep going back and smelling.
Makes you happy.
Yeah.
You know, and I will say too, calling out, a lot of Scent Flirt members experienced this because they got to see this in the hand soap, you know, so fell in love with it early. More reason to join Scent Flirt and to do it today. There's 2 different promos that we're running right now. You know, you get, if you join, you get this do a 6-month subscription, you're going to get this sleek black wireless diffuser. Or if you're a brand new customer, welcome. Hi, glad to have you. If you spend $100, brand new customer, if you've never been a part of Scent Flirt, I'm going to clarify that. Spend $100, then you get your Scent Flirt for half off. So you have to make sure that is the $37 or the 1-month subscription. So 2 different promos going on today with Scent Flirt. So definitely take advantage of that.
Definitely.
And then some. I think that would mix really well with this next fragrance.
Yes, I agree. This is going to mix really well with this fragrance. So let's do it. Let's talk about this. It is beautiful, and I agree. Fit very well. You were talking about it, and I was like, this one. Okay, guys. This is Citrus Glow. It has zesty mandarin, ginger, and golden amber. So again, this is that ginger that we are so in love with the garden and herbs of ginger. This takes the ginger a completely different direction. It has zesty mandarin and golden amber. So beautiful. I'm not sure I've seen amber with a citrus in a while, and I'm loving it. Like, I'll say, like, I lean more towards the lemon citrusy side, but No, this is good. This is pulling me right back in every single time I smell it.
I want you to think like a warm freshness.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly. Like a cozy freshness.
Yes. And I mean, we giggle because, like I said, amber is just my thing. But
Yes.
I naturally love anything that has amber. But this is a bright fragrance, but it's not overkill. And the amber comes in at the very end to kind of warm it up.
Yeah.
Very pretty.
Yeah,
I think
that's
it
a
would be
great
very pretty with this fragrance that we
Totally.
just released.
I just
herbs.
I want to know and
Do it.
do the
Do a
gotta do the
comparison.
sniff test.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We'll
That's
do that
great.
tomorrow.
And the ginger stands out interestingly like more to me. With like both of them, the ginger stands out a lot. It's beautiful. This is available in the 16-ounce carton and the 3.75-ounce bag. A fantastic
Lots of
scent.
good stuff.
Like Beth said, it's very fresh, but it's got that, that warm amber to it. This is a very invigorating, energizing fragrance to use at the beginning of the year. Definitely gets you a little more inspired to do a little more.
Up and going.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, definitely. It is it's a bright fragrance.
Exactly.
Yeah, I love it.
Bright, but that amber at the end, it's so good.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Right.
We have even more fragrances, guys. We have 8 fragrances to tell you about, so I'm going to keep moving, but definitely want to hear what you guys think of the Citrus Glow. It is beautiful.
Is it?
Okay.
Are you intrigued?
Yes, I want to know. Okay.
Mhm.
This is the fragrance that is like taking I can't decide if Cozy Comfort is my favorite or this one. So I am going to tell you guys all about it. Maybe by the end of this I'll decide. I don't know.
This is it right here
yeah.
for me.
Is it? Is this your favorite?
That's my favorite too.
Yeah, Ashley said it's her favorite too. It's beautiful. This is Cashmere Cloud, Amber Bloom, Vanilla Shea Butter, and Moon Milk. Now, Moon Milk is definitely a buzzword, so I want to tell you guys what it is. It's like, like everybody has their bedtime tea.
Mm-hmm.
So this is Moon Milk. So a hot, like a steamed milk with some warming spices added in. To kind of help you sleep. I know some people even add in adaptogens that are like also good at promoting sleep, that kind of thing. So think very wellness. So wellness, cozy, and warm. So that Amber Bloom, which we're going to tell you is always amazing, and Vanilla Shea Butter complement that Moon Milk so well. Yeah, it's
working.
It's so
definitely
good.
Yes.
Yeah, this would be beautiful in a body care too. I mean, Cozy Comfort, that body oil is definitely my new favorite body oil.
But that would be
But
really
this
pretty.
would be really pretty body oil.
They've actually been talking about this one since the very beginning, and they want it in
yes.
every format.
I agree.
I am right there with you. I agree. Who knows what might happen? So right now we have it available in the 16-ounce carton, which is definitely the way to go with this one, and the 3.75-ounce bag. It's a beautiful fragrance, very creamy and cozy feeling, but still a fresher scent. Very it's clean while being very creamy.
It's a perfume fragrance.
Yeah.
Anytime you pair up vanilla with amber, this is 100% a gorgeous, hands down, fantastic fragrance. But I would wear that in, like a lot of you are saying, in multiple formats. It's definitely you put that in your warmer. So 2 different formats here of sprinkles. But it's gonna give you that romantic vibe, and we're getting ready to we'll be on to Valentine's Day, to all of the feels, right? And I think we're just looking for something, after the Christmas season we've utilized our pines and our cinnamons. This is that fragrance. And I think you'll see that as we continue to talk about all of these fragrances, how wonderful they are and how they're going to really take you into the new year. 2026 is coming.
Boy, I am looking forward to that.
Not even sure how, but here we are.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how you mix this, because, I mean, this is beautiful on its own, but I feel like it would really bring out a lot of good notes and other fragrances. Like, I'm gonna be like, okay, Beth, what are you mixing it with? I want to know. This is definitely gonna be a good one. I know this is gonna make several of your recipes. I already know it. It's so good.
A lot of them, actually. I'm thinking it's gonna be a really big blending week. So stay tuned. Definitely.
I'm excited.
Yes. So all right, lots of love for that so far. Everything good? Guys have questions? Please let us know. I want to go into more detail on these fragrances because this is a heavy fragrance driven show, as you can see.
Oh, yeah.
So if you have questions, if you want us to, dig a little deeper, just ask.
Yes,
So,
we're here for you guys. If you have any questions, if you're new, #newbie, let us know.
Yes.
Yeah, let us know if you have any questions.
We're going to move on down and talk about winter linen. Winter linen is our next. Winter linen. Okay, get it out. Very pretty, very fresh fragrance. A lot of love for this one. Again, another fragrance that I fell in love with in my spare bedroom is where I stuck this just to kind of get an experience with it. Front note is crisp cotton, followed by iced lavender, which is definitely relaxing, and then fresh air. Very, very pretty fragrance. This is a very cottony, very cotton sheets, but with a twist of spa vibe going on in there.
Yeah.
And that's the lavender.
Definitely. Like we were saying, a lot of these fragrances are really good for that beginning of the year, those wellness fragrances. This definitely fits in with that. The cotton's so clean, but the lavender adds that spa. Oh, yeah. Now I have to know.
That's working.
And this would definitely mix really well with the cotton peony that we talked about, which also has a cotton.
Yes.
I'd say that one is a little more floral than this one. The lavender here is a subtle lavender.
It's very pretty.
I would say.
Yeah, I mean, even if you wanted to pull out the lavender even more, the relaxed lavender vanilla is fantastic as well. So look at the formats here. So we have we have 4 formats actually. So you have a carton of sprinkles, right? 16-ounce carton of sprinkles that's available in this format, as well as a bag of sprinkles. We have it available in a room spray, which I love, right? We're going to talk about those here a little bit more. And then a diffuser oil. So multiple different ways. Diffuser oils are kind of like the buzz right now. So that's definitely something that if you see, you're going to see a lot of them, go grab them. So I do want to talk about this winter linen though. And well, this fragrance is a little bit more in depth, but the room spray. Room sprays have been around for a while now, but they are fantastic. So we've launched some new ones tonight, but they're very concentrated, and it's kind of like what I say, it's an effortless way to fragrance your space. So what I love about it is that when I feel like I need a quick one and done, I can go in, and in this exact fragrance, I had 4 different ways that I could fragrance, as well. Yeah. So if I'm using it in a sprinkle and I feel like my sprinkles, the fragrance is, maybe dissipating, then I take it in and I can come in with my room spray. So definitely a lot of love for that. It does have an anti-lock. So if you want to travel with these, I know I'm going to be doing some traveling over the Christmas season. Definitely taking my room spray with me. So just for those of us that like a super effortless way to fragrance is room sprays.
Definitely.
TSA approved too.
Yes, I love that they're TSA approved, and now we're all doing traveling, and sometimes there's less desirable fragrances. So I love how quick this gets in your air and your space, and it's a good solution.
Perfect for a hotel room or a guest, but if you're going somewhere and you're staying, and just to fragrance your own bedroom and then some. So
I don't know who would do this, but I do it. You know how a suitcase has a fabric lining? I will actually spray my room spray inside my suitcase before I pack my stuff, just to make everything smell fresh. And I would definitely use this fragrance for that, because with the cotton and the linen, it's very
just a nice
fresh.
Freshness.
Yeah, so I'm weird. I like to keep my
suitcase
smelling fresh. So that's how I would use it, guys.
All right,
That's
definitely.
a little pro tip while you're traveling.
That's a pro tip, yes. All right, we're going to move on down. Definitely let us know what you're shopping for.
Somebody did ask, back on the citrus glow, is the ginger very strong on that? He was asking.
It's not the first note that you get. The citrus and the
citrus
amber stand out, but the ginger, it adds a hint of warmth, but I wouldn't say it's a bitter smelling ginger.
So just so we can clarify a little bit, you're typically going to smell the fragrance in the order that you have those fragrance notes. Depending though on the strength of that first fragrance, with this exact fragrance, I pick up the zesty mandarin as your front note, and that's what I smell the most. I smell a very faint, that ginger note is second in line. And then of course the golden amber, which is what warms it up. I think that when this blend, when you actually melt it, you are going to smell a very hint but it's not strong, not even a little bit. It's going to complement the other two fragrances. Primarily, this is a warm citrus, kind of like I described it, because it's a mixture of citrus and amber. So hopefully that helps you. Great question. I love those.
You know, like I said, when we mixed the Citrus Glow and the Garden Urban Ginger,
Yeah.
they both have the ginger. So
They
if
do.
you are going for a more, you know,
Heavier
a
ginger.
call out of ginger, those two mixed,
Yeah.
I felt like brought the ginger up a notch, because they both have that ginger note in there. So
They do.
if you are going for a more of a ginger focus, I would get the two and mix it.
Definitely. Yeah. Keep the questions coming, my friends. All right, we're going to move on down, and I'm going to let Laura Lee introduce to you the Paisley pick that we happen to have in this guy right here. So tell us a little bit about it.
Yes. Okay, guys. So Paisley pick, we've been talking about how fantastic this smells. So let me tell you a little bit about the fragrance, and we're going to talk about what Paisley pick is. So the fragrance is called Holiday Swag, which it sounds exactly as it is. So cinnamon stick, pine cones, and balsam wood. So I definitely smell that cinnamon and pine cone first, and the balsam wood just like kind of finishes it off. It's not a very pine heavy fragrance at all. That cinnamon and pine cone is definitely your front note.
It's a strong fragrance.
It's a strong fragrance. It is a powerhouse fragrance for your space. Now, this comes in a duo with the bag and the oil, or if you want to save even more money, go for the trio. The trio has the bag, the room spray, as well as the diffuser oil. Again, that diffuser oil is what we've been diffusing throughout the show. It's fantastic. If you're looking for a last minute holiday scent that's really going to be a powerhouse for your space, this is definitely it. That room spray, like we said, is just a quick go-to on the holidays. Can't recommend it enough. So Paisley picks are available for 1 month only. So if this fragrance, you know, is something that you're into, jump on it. It's only available for this month. Now, the Paisley pick is inspired by Paisley, our zebra's amazing adventures around the world. And it also, a portion of the proceeds, I believe 10%, goes towards the Heroes program. So the Heroes program, Beth's going to tell you a little bit more about it. But basically, if you're buying one of these bags, a part of that purchase goes to help a single mom afford a day of daycare. So definitely a beautiful way to give back. Definitely close to the Pink Zebra's heart and mission. It's beautiful. So this fragrance you're going to love. I'd even say it'd be a good gift as well. So holiday swag, I'm going to tell you one more time the fragrance notes: cinnamon stick, pine cones, and balsam wood. Classic
Very
Christmas. Very beautiful, guys. So go check out the Paisley pick.
Only available the month of December.
Yep.
Now we're into I almost said November.
Wow.
December, I know. So definitely, you know, capitalize on that fragrance. And I just love that gives back. You know, here at Pink Zebra Home, we've done multiple fundraisers. We, you know, gave to the Breast Cancer Research Foundation in October. We followed that up with Toys for Tots the month of November. By the way, thank you for helping us reach our goal. We did it, exceeded it, and then some. And then, you know, of course, Heroes. Our Heroes program gives back to single moms days of daycare to single mom in need.
Yes.
So when you purchase that, you do help a single mom, which is definitely something that's near and dear to all of our hearts. So thank you for that. But yeah, that is a fantastic fragrance, perfect for the season. It happens to be in this guy that I have been carrying around with me, that you get for free when you join Setflirt. But that promo ends today. So Cyber Monday deal, this is wonderful deal, right?
This is like the deal.
If you've
so
been
good.
thinking about it, right? So we're almost to the end, and I want to talk about this amazing. If everything that we have talked about, if you have to have one of everything, then this next product is for you. So we are going to introduce to you, we're going to move down, the Timeless Touch Blend Bash. This is fantastic. So here at Pink Zebra Home, we have multiple different themes of blend bashes, and it's always, you're going to save money, which is what I'm all about right now.
Yes.
Okay? So you have 8 different cartons that are featured in this blend bash, the Timeless Touch Blend Bash. So all 8 of these we've talked in-depthly about as the start of the show. So that's exactly what you're going to see here. So if you have to have all of the fragrances, this is the way to buy it, and then some. This is going to come with a simmer pot, a diffuser oil, and then 30 blending bags so that you can mix and match your different fragrances, right? So it's fantastic. Let's just basically do like a cap of the fragrances.
Yeah.
And then we'll talk a little bit more about it.
Let's
So
do
what
it.
you got over there by you?
Okay, so Cashmere Cloud. Again, those fragrance notes are amber bloom, vanilla shea butter, and moon milk. It's beautiful. It is definitely like fighting for my favorite fragrance. I can't decide. Cozy Comfort, amber silk, santal, and vanilla cashmere. So creamy and cozy. And then winter linen, which Beth just described to you guys. Crisp cotton, ice lavender, and fresh air. I'm going to pull one more down here. Sunday morning, it's beautiful. Mandarin, lily fields, and soft musk. Beautiful. All right.
And then up here in front, we have the Forest Retreat. Notes of evergreen woods, citrus eucalyptus, and the cedar wood. We have Citrus Glow, which is your zesty mandarin, ginger, and golden amber fragrance notes. Followed up with the very popular Garden Herbs and Ginger, Garden Herbs Sparkling Ginger with orange peel. And then last but not least is the Cotton and Peony, which is notes of fresh cotton, sweet pea, and white musk. All 8 of these cartons are available in this blend bash. So if everything that we've talked about today is like something that you have to have, there's one way to purchase it. You can go on the website and you can buy it. Yeah. Another fun fact would be that you can get with your favorite consultant and host a party and then earn hostess rewards on this exact product. So definitely connect with your consultant if that does sound like something that you would want to do. I do want to call out too, though, that it's always best to buy cartons. Cartons do save us a lot of money when we're purchasing our sprinkles. And this is definitely one of the best blend bashes that we've had in a long time.
Yeah.
Very fantastic. I feel like we continue to just get better. They're just so good.
I told Beth, I was like, thank goodness we have a blend bash in this one, because like I said, I really couldn't pick a favorite. They're all so beautiful. So this is definitely the way to go. Now, you can purchase this whole thing and keep it for yourself. I might do that. But you can also have a blend bash party like Beth was saying. So get your girls over and, have like a party to kick off the new year. Maybe you guys are like doing your vision boards together and you're picking your fragrances together and everybody comes and brings something, to the party and you guys just blend and mix and have fun. Catch up about the holidays and all the craziness. This is a great way to get your circle all together to enjoy some time with each other.
Right. Yeah. And comparison too. So, we have a bag of sprinkles is going to give you 96 versus 384 hours in the carton, 4 bags in the carton versus, 1. So your price point, you do save a little bit of money and then some. So we would love to hear from you guys. That does take us to the very end of the show. Wow. So definitely would love to hear. We are happy to go back through some of the products that we showed today. So if there's something that you want to see, let us know in the comments, and we are happy to go back and talk about it a little bit more.
Yes, so. I love to talk about all of these. We have so many, like I said earlier, we have something for everyone. So definitely, if you are trying to plan out your gifts for this season, there's something for someone on here.
Right. Yes.
Yeah, so let us know what you guys want to look at more.
No, nothing today so far. Everybody happy?
All right.
Can you just repeat the 2 cent fleur deals?
Yes, so 2 cent fleur deals right now. All right, so from now till 11:59 p.m., when you purchase a 6-month subscription, you are going to get this sleek black wireless diffuser for free. It also comes with a random diffuser oil. Surprise! How about that? That's fun. Or if you are a never before customer of ours and you spend $100 today on the show, you're going to have access to half off your first month, which is the $37 priced scent fleur. So you would get that today for half price of $37.
I love that. That's a really good way to try things out. Very minimal commitment. You're gonna fall in love with it. Like what I love most about scent fleur is it's a great way to try some things out that you may not have pulled on your own. Now, and like Beth mentioned earlier, kind of in the cool kids club because you get to experience everything first. Like we told you, that garden herbs and ginger, I tried that hand soap and fell in love with it a long time ago.
Right.
So Simpler has so many different perks.
And you also too benefit because I'm going to say for if you were decide to do the $37 special that we have going on, and when you get your Simpler, you're going to fall in love with it. Then go ahead and do a 6-month subscription and then get in on if we have another promo going with that. So it's like the best of both worlds, right?
Yes.
Try it out, get your half price, and then do your 6-month.
Yeah. And you get all kinds of exclusives like that Cozy Comforts body oil that
Yes.
we talked about earlier. That is my new favorite body oil for sure. It's going to complement all of your,
That's right.
cozy wintry perfumes. It's beautiful and it's exclusive to Simpler right now. So,
Right.
Cool Kids Club, guys, jump on the Simpler.
We have a lot of things to talk about, and definitely tomorrow I want to invite you to come tune in with me. I'll be live at noon, and we'll be talking about these fragrances in a lot more in depth and recipes. I have to get busy today because I have a lot of recipes to create for you and things to mix. I'm so excited. So definitely tune in. We want to thank you for coming out and joining us on this wonderful Cyber Monday. Go shop. A lot of this is while supplies last, so definitely don't miss out on any of it. And if there's anything else that we need to, have a wonderful Cyber Monday, y'all. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Bye.